Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? Welcome to Brother Love in Haiti. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Today, I'm trying this new technology, this new software. See how it goes, y'all. I'm trying to learn this YouTube thing. How y'all doing today, kings and queens? Hopefully, you all had a wonderful day. That you was able to spread love throughout your day today. Because me, I truly believe that you are your best version of yourself when you're not just only thinking for yourself, but you're thinking for others too. Because you being so great that you're thinking other than your predicament, that you could think for somebody else too. So that's a wonderful feeling. How y'all doing, my peoples? Now, as y'all see the title, y'all, it's called Claim Your Taxes for Haiti's Future for 2020. So to everybody that donated to this movement in 2020, I encourage y'all to please file your taxes. Let me write this down. Let me see. This is some new stuff that I'm trying. So let me see how that's gonna work. Oh, my peoples is here already. Malane D, what's going on, Queen? That's right. Miss Cat M, hit the like on your way in, everybody. See, now y'all giving me that energy. I'm about to turn up, y'all. Okay. Miss Sandra Noel, my sister, what's going on? Okay. We all here. That's what's up. So I'm about to put this down here, right here, y'all. Anybody that made a donation to Haiti's Future, please contact this Gmail right here. Tell me if you got that. That's right, Miss Sharon Thompson. What's going on, Queen? What's going on, Queen? How's everything? So actually, I just in the comments, I put up the Gmail, RousleyMichael@gmail. So just contact them and just say, I want to claim my taxes, and leave your phone number, and he's going to send you the form and everything, and all the contributions that you made towards Haiti's future will will definitely. Okay, well, Sandra Noel said, those donations don't make a difference anymore since Trump changed the tax laws. You have to donate some big bucks to see a difference in your taxes. Oh, I didn't know that. I just know that when I came about this and I knew I wanted to do humanitarian work and I wanted to make a difference, I was being very mindful of people's situation, because I know everybody's financial situation is different. But people still want to give, people still want to help, people still want to be on the front lines of change. And that's already what we've been doing thus far. If you see how far we come, if you see how far these kids come, because I remember a lot of them, like, let's just use, for instance, little Kevin used to be so shy. But now, if you see him, he's dancing, he's singing, he's participating, he's smiling, he's glowing. A lot of these kids, because when you give a child love, it's nurturing. That's why a baby love his mother so much, because they know that's where the love is at. Love will help a person grow, definitely help a person grow. So you give these children love, you're giving them education, and at the same time, these kids cannot learn on an empty stomach. There's nobody able to learn on an empty stomach. So this is why the food program is very important, because we could try to give them all the education that they need. But if they hungry, the things that we doing has its limitations. So let me fix my collar, y'all. Excuse me. Try to put my Brother Love and Haiti shirt on to represent, because this is my first time doing this new live stream right here. So I'm learning this new system, and I can't wait to implement it to the point where I get to share this platform with my viewers, because, man, I have some wonderful viewers with so much passion, so much to say, people that encourage me to be better. So a lot of these ideas that you see I implement, it don't just come from me. It come from, God sending the right people in my life. So I'm very fortunate of that. And I want to share that with y'all, because energy is everything. When somebody give me that energy, it just boosts me up. Now, let me see what my people is saying. They engage. Miss Malane D said, I see it. Okay, Miss Cat M gave Miss Sharon Thompson a shout out. And Miss Cindy B said, yeah, Cat, I love the hat also. I don't got my hair done, y'all. I was looking too rugged. I had to put the hat on, mix it up a little bit. Yeah, let me see what you said about my hat. Let me see. Let me see, y'all. Oh, Miss Cat said, I like that hat. Thank you so much, Queen. Thank you so much. This is my Solomon, made me feel like King Solomon. This is my King Solomon hat right here. So Trump messed it all up, messed it up. Come on, Trump, you can't be doing this to my peoples, man. And Sandra Noel said, God recognized what we are doing, though. His rewards will be greater, most certainly. ND Esteem, hey, brother Love, what's going on, Mr. ND Esteem? So glad y'all could join us today, y'all. Man, it kind of pooped on my parade because I definitely wanted y'all to claiming y'all. I'm claiming Haitifutre on y'all taxes. Everybody that donated, I want y'all to file it on y'all taxes, and I left the information at Gmail. Rousley Michael at Gmail, please contact them. You will get all the form needed, because once I started this platform, I knew it was bigger than myself, so I couldn't just put my people that have a good heart in a position to just give, and not let it be recognized by the state. So I was able to create a Cash App with a nonprofit organization that is sponsoring us in order for this to come in fruition. You know, because I want everything you have to be maximized. I want God to bless you tenfold. I want God to bless everything you touch, bless everyone you love, and most importantly, bless you. Thank you so much, y'all, for tuning in today with us. Let me see. Okay. Put your medium shirt. If you put on your medium shirt to show the guns, huh? Oh man, my guns done went down. My muscles done went down. I don't even look like myself, y'all. I haven't been working out. The only thing I've been doing has been just picking up bags of rice, bags of spaghetti, oil, or barrels and carrying them. That's my workout. But I got to get back on it, because when I'm working out, I'm at my best. That's my drug of choice, working out. You know, it just released like a calmness to me. So it definitely released a calmness to me. So I got some few surprises in store, y'all. I got some few surprises in store for the school, because one of the things that I'm very proud of, you know, for all the people that's been taking this journey with us before this school project even started, when it was just an idea, when it was just a thought, when a lot of people thought we was overstepping our boundaries on reaching something that was so far-fetched, we made it possible. Show y'all that anything is possible as long as you put that time, that effort, that passion, that grind in it. Anything you speak will come into existence. And you know, I'm so fortunate to have a location with, like I said, the kids don't get rained on. Now watch the next elevation, y'all. You know, I'm gonna claim that through the grace of God. We're gonna claim that. Watch the next elevation. I want y'all to see the growth, because you know the eyes is everything. If you don't see the growth in the structure wise, as far as the walls, the paintings on the wall, how things is looking, then you know, even if I see the growth in the kids' vocabulary, to the masses, they not really going to comprehend or understand that. So I'm working on fixing up the place, y'all, because that's the evolution part for us. Just to show y'all, just to keep y'all inspired, keep y'all motivated, to just let y'all know anything is possible if you believe it. You got to speak it, claim it, and own it, and it's going to happen, y'all. It's definitely going to happen. And I just want to thank all of y'all that's tuning in today. Even to those that's not even here yet, thank y'all so much, because I could not do this without y'all. This is a team effort. This is dope. Even though right now you see me, I'm alone, I always say we, because this is not just a me thing. This is a us thing. It wouldn't have been possible without your help, without your belief, without your contribution, without your sacrifices, without your dedication, without your compassion, and without your love. So I always acknowledge that. That's why when I speak, even though, you know, out here, I stand alone, it's a we thing. I never stand alone as long as I got y'all. As long as that I got y'all. So that's wonderful. I hope everybody had a wonderful Monday. Me, I love Mondays. That's the start to everything. I love Mondays because I spend my whole Saturdays and Sundays planning, preparing. So when Monday come, I could execute. You know, I'm one of them type of guys that just want to go out there and make things happen. I don't really want to rest, you know. I just use them days to think, then go out there and just execute, y'all. So for my people that's tuning in, I would love it if y'all claim y'all donations on these taxes, and to make it possible, I got the description up there, Michael Rousley at Gmail, y'all. Most certainly. And y'all know, let me see, y'all. Let me invite some more people real quick. Let me invite some more people. So bear with me a little bit, y'all. Y'all know I be talking fast anyway, so it's the only time I slow down a little bit. So just bear with your boy a little bit. Okay, that's right. That's right. Miss Cindy B said to donate, Cash App, $ Haitifutre. And you know, y'all see where all your contributions is going, man. This is something that I truly believe in, this movement right here. It's been taking a lot of my time. And you know, I got some other things stored for y'all as far as being a YouTuber and stuff like that. As far as being a YouTuber, I got some stuff planned for y'all because I want to show y'all the country, want to show y'all different stuff, take you into my life. But my life thus far has been a school project, because if I failed those kids. And that's something that I do not want to do, is fail them kids. I'm going to keep striving, keep pushing to just let people know the things that's possible. And for all my people yesterday that enjoyed the dog show, man, the dog show was wonderful. It was so great of me being able to be in a situation where I could show you a different perspective of Haiti, because a lot of people didn't even know stuff like this exists. So even though we do have our problems as a nation, to me, Haiti is the best kept secret. See, if you just watching the news and just listen to what the news say, you don't want to come to Haiti. Right now, do you know how many Americans are in Haiti living and don't want to return back to America? You know, because all like it got a different feeling. You know, like Haiti's a place that you could be outside 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, I don't advise nobody to be outside 2 o'clock in the morning. But Haiti is the place where you can actually be outside 2 o'clock in the morning partying, block parties, and you don't have to worry about no violent things taking place. If anything, you got to worry about the daytime, because the daytime is where all the stuff happened at. But the nighttime, you can just, you know, I've been through the worst of the hoods of Haiti. I don't discriminate. You know, I definitely don't discriminate. I go through whatever I want. No problem, no fear, because your energy create what happened to you. See, that's why I know the things that I'm going to do, we're going to be great. This platform going to take off. This is going to be a new system that's going to be implemented. And, you know, it start here. You know, free education, free lunch. It's going to be more of these schools in Haiti, and I believe in that. And this school right here is the prototype. And this school right here started from scratch with nothing. I came out here without nothing. I didn't even have a job when I opened up the school. I was just living off my wit, finding a way to do this, everything legal, and just believing in my heart that I'm destined to do something great, you know, because it's always been embedded in me. When I see the kids just standing around wanting to go to school, I felt their pain. I was able to take myself out my shoes, put myself in their place, and felt their pain. I was able to have compassion. When we seen a little sick baby, I was able to be like, man, if that was me in that situation, I would want help. So sometimes you just got to see it through somebody else's eyes. You can't just look at yours. You got to be able to identify with somebody else's pain. So one thing that I know, I feel in my spirit, I know this project is going to take off the ground, and I'm glad I got a chance to be with me in scratch. We started this project from scratch, and through the grace of God, it's been growing and growing and growing. And it's going to continue to grow and grow and grow, because we're going to put time, effort, we're going to dedicate, we're going to do everything we need to do for this to stand strong. Let me take a sip of my natural juice, y'all. That's right, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just wanted to see y'all today, and I wanted to tell you about claiming your taxes because this is tax season. And for everybody that donated, I'm so happy that you donated. Thank you so much. And I gotta find a way for the system to reward you back just for being so gracious, for being so kind. So definitely claim your taxes. Please contact Rousley Michael at Gmail. I'm gonna write it again for y'all. I hope Trump ain't mess it up that bad to the point where my peoples don't even get nothing back. You know, that'll break my heart, man. I'm gonna have to holler at Trump about that. Yes, y'all. So that's what it is. And I'm also working on a few projects besides the school projects. We're going to go back to showing you Haiti, you know, different lands for sale, showing you if you want to come in the country and you don't want to stay at a hotel, you want a rental space. I'm going to show you everything from $3,000 price range all the way up. And I'm going to show you how does it benefit you to leave your house in the U.S. to come to Haiti and live in Haiti. How does that benefit you? How much money you will save by doing that? And I'm here to show you how much you will benefit by buying land in Haiti. You know, because land is something that don't depreciate in value. It only appreciates as the time goes on. And one thing about here, whatever you find is yours. And then forever, that's in your generation. If you've been following me, you got a chance to see when I actually went to go visit my land that I inherited from my father, which my father inherited from his grandfather, and his grandfather inherited from my great grandfather, you know, my great grandfather, and up all the way from 1929. And it's part of my land because I am my father's child. And it's been in the family for generations, for decades, you know? So that's an important thing for great grandfather to leave somebody some land, and you know, the great grandson that don't even know about this land still got his names and rights to that land. And that's exactly what happened when I went there. To me, it's no better feeling than owning a piece of that land. And I want y'all to feel that same joy. Okay, Miss Cat M say, BL, what's your next small? What's your next small project for the school improvements? Okay, my next, thank you so much for engaging me. Thank you so much, Miss Cat M. Okay, my next small project for the school, you know, we gotta do some interior designs. You know, we gotta separate the classes up. Well, I'm gonna start like this. We gotta fix the walls and the flooring, paint the walls, get it fixed. You know, just get some colors, get some designs, and then we're gonna separate the classes by using the same things that we use to make the benches, plywood. So we're going to divide the classes up with plywood to make sure every class is secure and that kids from other classes don't disturb each other. You know, so get some bookshelves, get some shelves up there. And I'm going to need a hand for that, y'all, for all my people that's watching that believe that this is what we need to do. When you make your donation, please say for interior design or for building the school, because we gonna do it. You know, put some paint in there. Just give it that school feel and buy a nice big Haitian flag and plant it there. So when the kids come to school every morning, like something that I used to do in America, pledge allegiance to the flag. Grow them early to the point where they have a pride in their country. And once you grow up with a pride in your country, you start to love your country. You don't want to mistreat your country because you represent your country, because you honor your country. So all that is gonna like have a effect on you. Now, if you have a trash right here, you're not just gonna disregard your country and just throw it away. You're gonna make sure that you take pride in your country. You want your country to be presentable. So some of the small tasks, we gotta paint. We gotta fix the walls up. We gotta paint it. We gotta fix the floors up. Build some shelves for the kids to have proper places to put their books and book bags at. And also I'm in need of some books. We got to get some more books. Right now, I got a printer, and the printer has been my best friend, y'all, because for the things that we lack, we just got to think outside the box. We definitely got to think outside the box and just start printing certain things out so it could be less costly. And like I said, divide the classes, of course, put some windows up. And one of the things that's a must, fix that kitchen, because my cook, Miss William, is going through it. But every one step at a time, one step at a time. And paint is a good, small, reasonable improvement for sure. Yeah, because it's not just about the viewers, it's about the parents. When the parents come in, we want them to respect the school to the point where they send their kids to school, they can feel pride in where the kids go to school at. Like, okay, yeah, my kid go to, this is what it is right here, a good school. Like they could represent, take pride in the school. Most definitely. So that's one of the projects that I'm currently working on right now. I'm going out, I'm pricing things, I'm seeing what's needed to be done. I actually got one of the teachers that's an engineer. This guy's an engineer and he can't find a steady job that could really, for his trade. He went to school for that. So, now he's bringing everything that he knows to the school, which is a blessing for me. But I'm going to deal with that brother. He's dealing with me in the right manner, which is very important to me. So we're going to keep it like this, and we both going to help each other. And that's a great thing. That's definitely a great thing. And we're going to elevate together, because it's not also just about my students. It's also about my teachers that's putting love forth, putting love first, sacrificing different things that they could have did in order to invest in these children's education, which is a big, powerful thing to me, to see somebody put theyself to the side just to think of somebody else. That's the greatest love, when you give love and don't expect nothing back in return. The greatest love is, when you just give love to somebody else, man, that's the greatest love. Somebody that's not your family, somebody that, that you're not around every day. Apply Joseph. What's going on? What's going on? Some foreigners are making millions in Haiti, while Haitians are fleeing from Haiti to come and suffer somewhere else. There are tons of opportunity in Haiti, but no one is taking advantage. My brother, you couldn't be more right. Like, these different countries, these different races are coming to our country with a plan. Like I always tell people, for every opportunity we lack, it's an opportunity in place. Like, you just got to be a visionary. You just got to know what's there. Like, it's hard coming up with the next invention in America, because so many things been invented. Like, in America is up there. But imagine if somebody just copy all the ideas that made that country great and come out here and imply it. Like, you could be king. The same ideas that made America great, you could come out here and imply it. Like, we lack a lot of things in Haiti. The internet connection is not so good. So that's opening up the doors for software to be built. It's opening up the door for so many things, And the thing that we must do to make this thing possible, we got to do like other nations do. Let's pool our money together. Let's put our resources together. Let's put our resources together. Let's build a board. Let's do this. Because I traveled, I'm glad to say, y'all, I traveled a lot of parts of this country. I didn't even went all the way far to Jérémie. Once you go to Jérémie, you a veteran. And I see the landscape of the country, and I just be like, wow. Like, it's a virgin island. It's a virgin island. Like, so much infrastructure that could be built. It's so much things that could be built. See these other countries pulling their resources together and coming to Haiti and living a wonderful life. And I'm going to tell you this, I'm not mad at it, because if the Haitians not doing it, there's somebody else doing it that's improving the life of the Haitians that's here, employing people. That's great, but it comes from people having a stigma in Haiti. People run from Haiti and don't want to come back. especially the older generations that was in the time with that political conflict. They just been watching the news and they think everything in the news is accurate. While Haiti is functioning like, from what I know, from what I heard in the news, I never even knew Haiti was like this. I thought Haiti was just a place of suffering, a place of misery, a place where it's not even no water, people fighting for food. This is the picture that they paint. So I was ignorant in a sense because I'd never been to Haiti. Then I came to Haiti and I'm like, man, like I guess I see different, man. When somebody sees something, I think different because I see what could be. I see what could be. People not in Haiti by coincidence, man. People here because they see an opportunity. For every opportunity we lack is an opportunity in place, man. You come out here, open up a fast food restaurant, start doing franchises, and it will take off. Come out here, bring something new. Don't do something that everybody else doing, buying cement, opening up a hotel, opening up a supermarket. Yeah, all them things bring money. They do this, but you have to be innovating. Let's be innovating. Let's do something different. Let's think about the next $1 billion project. But thank you so much, Mr. Joseph. Tell me what you feel about that, my brother or sister, because I see apply Joseph. So tell me what you think about that. I would definitely love your feedback because that's something that I'm passionate about. That right there, what you said, is definitely the truth, man. Some foreigners are making millions in Haiti while Haitians are fleeing from Haiti, for real. And in the strength with us, it's not there's a lot of the Haitians in Haiti, are deprived. A lot of them. I'm not saying everybody, because you got to understand the ratio about who live above the poverty line. Through the whole generations, they never been given nothing. Where they've been given opportunity. So the strength lies within my brothers and sisters who had the opportunity to travel abroad. Those that love our country, those that studied abroad, those that have the experience of living with different nationalities, that have that love for their country and to see the potential in our country and what our country could be. Not that, I'm living a comfortable life, I'm done with Haiti. No, you got to see the potential there. You have to take chances in order to achieve something great. Because Warren Buffett took many chances, Bill Gates took many chances. You have to take chances if you're trying to accomplish some type of wealth. And one of the things that we must do, we must learn to reach across the aisles with each other. So this is why my WhatsApp group is very important, because it connects people from different walks of life that just love and unite, and it's just bringing them together to bond. People that never met each other but click through energy, through spirit. And then now you creating a whole community within that. People that you could trust, people that you could say, you know what? This is our investment firm right here. Let's do some crowdfunding. Let's do this, because I truly believe in crowdfunding. Like I tell people, man, if we had 15 people I forgot the numbers that I gave, 10 people that was giving $15 a month, and we did that for 6 months, how much that would be. So we got to trust one another, man. Got to take them chances. See, me, I do the things they tell me not to do. They tell me don't go to this area. Why? Oh, is job there? Oh, is job there? I'm about to go there. They be trying to scare you, tell you don't go over there. Job is like evil, not evil, but like, yeah, basically evil, like monsters, evil. They tell you don't go to that area because it's like evil there. I'm like, huh? Well, I don't believe in that. Let me go over there. Let me see what's going on. Okay, apply Joseph. Why is it so easy for other races to come and invest and fight great success while Haitians face so many difficulties like voodoo, robbery, petty crimes, lack of trust? Why is it easy for other races to come and invest and find great success while Haitians face many difficulties like voodoo, bribery, petty crimes, lack of trust? Man, that's powerful right there. That's $1 million question. But there's a lot of Haitians out here that found success out here. There's a lot of Haitians out here that's very successful. So we can't say that about everybody because sometimes you don't really know what kind of business a person doing. Some people, not saying everybody, but somebody might do shady business, and this is not a place for you to do shady business in. You don't want to open up that door to your life where you get into shady business dealing, because that's where everything just falls. If you want to do business right. Keep yourself away from the negative energy. Just build and give back to your community. Because once you building yourself and you giving back to the community, you got a whole neighborhood that supports you. Like make yourself like do some social work, be loved, give back, let people see your heart, let people see your intentions, let the people see that you're different. You're not trying to get rich off their blood, sweat, and tears, that you're actually bringing to make a change. Yeah, for real, for real. But it's different nationalities. A lot of people out here, they producing. I salute everybody. I never got no hate in my heart. So whenever I see somebody that found the right format where they're all functioning in the right aspect, I definitely appreciate it and I applaud it because I do want the best for my country. And the best for my country is getting any service that I want. If I want to be able to go here, I want to go there. So if somebody could bring a train station here that's going to get me there fast, I don't care where you come from. You could have came from Mars. You bettered my country because you bought a service that was beneficial to me. So that's what it's about, man. And we all just gotta start sticking together, communicating with each other. Canada, America, we just gotta find that trust, man. And it's so hard to trust with another one of these days, and that's one of the problems because stuff like that keep you divided. Imagine how strong we would be if we all came together. It sounds far fetched, man, but it really can happen. I'm a firm believer in that. Like I don't just sit back and think about no problems. I'm not the type of guy that just let the problems just weigh me down. I try to figure things out. And then once I start figuring it out, I take action. I take action. I go out and do it. If it's something close to my heart, I don't care how many people I got with me. I'm going to go out and I'm gonna go on the front line till I start showing people that I'm doing it for real. Start changing their mind as I start taking initiative and showing people this is what it is. And this how the school project started. How many people told me I couldn't do it, and I can't do it, it's not possible. I'm like, man, I feel this in my spirit. I'm going to take initiative and I'm going to do X, Y, Z. So that's the same thing. I got a lot of things close to my heart that I'm waiting to implement in a upcoming future, but one step at a time. My main objective right now is to make sure that this school has a solid foundation to stand on, solid foundation that they can stand on, because that's my gift to my country. That's my gift to the less fortunate kids, because you leave these kids out here without no opportunity, they're going to turn into petty crime. They're going to turn into lack of trust. They're going to turn into vandalism. And this is the thing that we're trying to bring down in our country. We're trying to minimize that in our country. For too long, our country been shed into a negative light. And, we can't keep feeding that. We got to start changing the narratives and taking steps forward to be where we need to be. It's a beautiful country. I'm not going to lie to you. And not every part is beautiful. Right now, I always tell people Haiti is under construction. If you ever watch my videos on the roads, all you see is big trucks, like carrying rocks, sand, and cement, because everybody is building. I mean, everybody bought land and everybody is building. So if you riding on a bike and you ain't got no glasses on, you might get hit with sand because it's so many people just building. Okay, my brother, yours truly. What's going on, my brother? What's going on? How are you, my brother? How's everything? Man, I had a great day at the school today, y'all. Had a wonderful day, very productive day. Woke up early, did a one, just got a lot of things done today. And one of the best things that was good for me was I got a chance to speak to my teachers, and we all was on the same page. So, I can't bring on no new teachers at this moment. So I got teachers that's doing 2, 3, 4 different jobs just because they believe in this movement. and they see what we're doing. They see we're actually impacting them in the right way. So my teachers are going hard. So I want to say merci beaucoup pour tout professeur yo, pour tout moun dans l'école là qui a aidé, qui a payé en main, parce que moi nous, et parfois on a fait deux travail, trois travail, quatre différentes positions pour ti moun yo, avec nous pas même demander, oh, bon l'argent pour ça, bon l'argent pour ça, on a travaillé quatre différentes positions pour l'école là qui a marché, parce que c'est un bagage. Nous croyons nous voyons différence en a fait dans la communauté. So, me féliciter nous, dis nous merci en pile. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Avec, they encourage me. They definitely encourage me, letting me know that they standing strong with me. So, man, they become my responsibility now because, I got to figure out a way to create a system that's going to elevate them financially. Because we could do it. I truly believe in that. We could do it. I truly believe in that. You got to believe it. Okay, never understood why Haitians would stay in the States and struggle all their lives and overpay on rent, pay tons of bills, live paycheck to paycheck while foreigners living their best life again. Because people scared. They still think Papa Doctor's in office. They still think Baby Doctor's in office, and they still think Aristide's in office, and they still think it's them days where the military is just following the orders of the presidents, and it's just chaos and mayhem. Sometimes it can be chaos and mayhem, but you have to understand the media play a big part in that. The media scared the people. They definitely scared the people to come back, because when somebody say I'm going to Haiti, people are like, what you going there for? All you hear about Haiti is bad stuff. That's why I'm so happy for my YouTube channel. I get to actually show y'all the actuality of the reality. I even did a live where I was just walking down the street because I don't have nothing to hide. I want to show you my country for real, for real. I don't be having nothing to hide. And if you thought Haiti was just this, let me show you this. I'd have showed you public beaches and I'd have showed you private beaches. Me personally, anytime I just want to dick out my room to go visit a viewer. After I left dick out my room, I went to the public beach because it was more fun to me. But Apply Joseph, you definitely right. And that's one of the things that, and I'm very proud of the next generation. The next generation Haitians, the young kids that never been to Haiti, they want to come back. They are part of the solution because they've been hearing, they know this is where, our freedom started from. They know the debt that we paid for us fighting, the things that we had to endure, and they are proud of their history. So I salute my young kings and queens out there that want to come back and be an addition to the country, that want to come back and help with the medical system, just take a pay cut that help your country, help with the education system. Or I had this young lady that was working on a project to come back to Haiti and plant trees. And when I'm talking about trees, I'm talking about millions of trees, because all their life they've been hearing about Haiti and they've been trying to figure out a solution. So the deforestation is a big thing, and they found a solution to that, and they wanted to take action. So shout out to Miss Diana in your group. Shout out to y'all. I'm rooting y'all on. I can't wait till y'all come to Haiti to start planting these trees, because that's how you fix one of the problems. That's great. Know another young lady that want to come to Haiti and open up clinics. She want to give back, and these people never actually been to Haiti, but they are Haitian by blood, and they take pride in their country. And for so many years that they've been hearing about the stereotypes and the wrong narrative of Haiti, that they actually coming back with solutions. We need to have solutions. We need to stop being scared of one another. You come to Haiti, you're not going to die. Philly Don came to Haiti, he didn't want to leave. Then when he left, he never came back. He didn't want to leave because Haiti got that effect on you. Yeah, you might, depend on your financial situation, you might be experiencing some type of hardship, but it still balances itself out. You come to Haiti and you're like, man, because I'm telling you right now, once I start traveling, Haiti is my home. I'm not leaving Haiti. I'm gonna travel because you got to be worldly. I still got a couple countries that I want to see. I must see, but my home is Haiti, y'all. And I want to let y'all see that it's by choice, just by being able to come back and forth as I want in the country. But it's by choice, it's definitely by choice. So, Mr. or Mrs. Joseph, what is your solution for some of the things that you told me? Because you made a lot of powerful comments. What would you suggest that we need to do, or what would you suggest need to happen for our people to change that way of thinking? Like, give me a solution that you think is possible. What do we need to do? Okay, Apply Joseph said, what you are doing is powerful, but I wonder why you don't get more views. Positive news about Haiti don't get shared. If you spoke negative, you get more views. Shaking my head, very unfortunate. Most certainly, that's just the name of the game, my brother. When I first came to Haiti, I was doing different stuff. My views was all the way up. But as soon as I opened up the school and I start preaching about positivity, it's like my I don't people don't even some people don't even get my notifications, but it's all right because in the beginning it was about money doing YouTube to maintain my living, but it grew bigger than me. It grew bigger than me. As long as I have my people that believe in me, that support me, we're going to do everything we need to do, and then it's still going to be documented, so they can never take this away from us. It's still going to be documented how a guy that just got deported after leaving this country from 6 years old, been going from this country since then, came back over here with nothing and made something like this out of nothing. That's going to be inspired to so many different people because a lot of my brothers and sisters are in the States in a better situation than me. So if I could do it, imagine what you could do if you really want to do it. So that should be what people should get out of it. Okay, Masini B said, we have to make sure the kids have a brighter future so they will want to stay and invest in Haiti. Most certainly, most certainly. And one of the things, Miss Cat M said, right, at Apply Joseph, it's all right. It's all right. More views, more people we get to, and the more people it reach, and the more people it reach, the more people that will support us. So it's all right because everything is in God time. We're gonna slow roll this thing. The race is not for the swiftest, So we're just gonna keep pushing every day, and we keep doing what we do. If they don't believe, we're gonna make them believe us. We're gonna show them where we started, and then we're gonna show them where we end up at. That's it. That's all we could do, and it's all positivity. I don't speak negative. I'm not trying to manifest that into reality. I want to only manifest greatness into reality. I'm going to speak greatness into existence. So today I declare for this project to become one of the biggest projects that Haiti ever seen, for us to affect so many different parts of Haiti in a positive way. I'm talking about different industries, manufacturing. I want to bring manufacturing to Haiti. I want to invest in local product. Let's clean up the country. Let's build more roads, better highways. Let's have more tourism, more cruises. Let's invest in more of our beaches, more of our coastlines, more of our mountains. That's what's going to happen. And I'm not going to do it by myself because so many of y'all is going to get behind this project and support it because y'all going to believe. You might not believe now, but I'm going to make you a believer because we're going to do everything in transparency. You're going to actually see where your money going. You're going to actually see the power of your money, the difference that we are making. You are going to actually see our students that started from where they started at in our school, coming back to our school and helping. the school, being a part of the community, bringing a better healthcare system to Haiti. We could do it. And for the oppressors that's watching, man, you shouldn't be scared of that. You know, we earned that, and it's not going to hurt you. Let's just put greatness into the atmosphere, man. Let's just rise. Let's just make Haiti one of the best nations in this world, you know, because, man, this land of ours is so beautiful, man. It produces so much natural fruits, vegetables, so much natural crops, so many things that I never seen or heard of before in my life until I came to Haiti. And the best part about it, all of it's had its own special health benefits. So we need to get on it, y'all. We need to get on it. So, Mr. or Mrs. Joseph, okay, there you go. It's hard for us in the U.S. to do anything because the U.S. has a way to lock you in and leave no room to invest back home. But tons of bills to keep up with makes a kid, it is impossible to invest. Okay, I'm about to show you something though. So let's just say this, you got to sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. If you truly believe this, you got to sacrifice. And you got to understand your voice is one of the biggest things that you have. Because it's powerful already, the stuff that you're saying, because you got me locked in and engaging. But let's just say this, are you willing to sacrifice? You gotta look at it like this. Let's say this. Let's say you was paying $15,000 a year for rent in the United States. Are you willing to sacrifice and said, okay, I really want to own something. This is my plan right here. I'm gonna do 3 years in Haiti. This is my plan, 3 years in Haiti or 2 years in Haiti. And what I'm gonna do is, within 3 years, you know, I'm gonna open up my little business to maintain my lifestyle. But with them 3 years, I'm gonna get me an apartment that's about $4,000. So that means every year I'm gonna save up $11,000. So for 3 years, I'm gonna do this. And then I could go back to the US. Then that money that I save, I could really start investing in different areas. Like sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. I don't know your situation, your family dynamic, but it's a way. You just gotta figure it out. But it's not gonna come easy because if it was easy, everybody would do it. You gotta make some sacrifices. And then you gotta actually know Haiti. You can't be scared of Haiti. You gotta actually come out here sometimes too to get the feel of the culture, feel of the land, so you can have a different perspective from what the media try to force in your throat or force in your mind. Don Mega, what's going on? What's going on? Don Mega in the building. Fire, fuego. Most, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it's a way. But you can't be scared of Haiti. You gotta come out here to Haiti, see what it's actually like. Because once you come to Haiti and you see different things, if you a visionary, you're like, man, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this, I could do that. You could do it, y'all. You could definitely do it. You just can't be scared to take chances. You gotta take chances. Everything about life, you gotta take chances. Like, you don't really, you know, if you play it too safe, you'll be safe. But that's all you will be is safe. And even that can't guarantee your safety. But if you take a chance, you got a chance. I don't know if that made sense, but okay, Pierre, Lydia, what's going on? Great evening to you, King. Great evening to you too, King. How you doing, my brother? Glad to see you here, man. And I'm telling the people, man, everybody that made a donation to Haitifutre at 2020, please claim Haitifutre on your taxes. In order to do that, please please contact this email right here. Send your number, and they will send you all the forms and all the papers you would need in order to claim your taxes. You know, I'm thinking for y'all because y'all been thinking of the kids. So we in this together, man. Mais ensemble, chai pa lou. Let me mettre mais ensemble, bagay sa nou ka fè, men. Et en pile distance li ka ale. So pour tout Haïtien yo, tout moun yo la, men. Kap supporter nous, kap supporter ti moun yo. Nous merci en pile, félicite en pile. Il y a Haïti pour un petit moment où le créole commence à changer. Il y a pas les créoles pour qu'on ait qui sorti de New York, pas les créoles pour qu'on ait sous terrain. Hein? Yeah. So most certainly, Haitifutre. Anybody that made the donation, please contact Rousley Michael at Gmail. Send him your phone number. He will send you the form. Let's go. I like how you talking, fam. Most certainly, most certainly. That's what it's about, man, because it's on us, man, to really have that impact. And I really speak for my diaspora, man. I really speak to my peoples that's been living abroad, that's been able to function with different nationalities, that know how to work in conjunction, in unity with the different nationalities. That's not sizzy when they see a blur. You know, for the people that know, like, man, we are equal. So, you know, it's all about how you conduct yourself will be how you are treated, but that we are created equally. So, like that mind state, I just want my peoples to start trusting each other, believing in each other, and coming together to really have the impact that we could have. Parce que yo dit c'est l'union qui fait la force. Mais dans le moment ça, il est déjà séparé, union nous, parce que Amérique te prend Haïti pour cette année, occupé pour cette année. You understand? The German invasion affected us. They start killing all our local livestock, affected us. You know, a lot of different stuff start putting that embargo on us, affected us. You know, the Russians wanted a part of Haiti politics, and America wanted a part of Haiti's politics. Now you got this country that got missiles in here, you got this country that got missiles in here, and they both, you know, affected us. So it's on us, the children of Haiti, the children of our forefathers who fought for our rights, fought for our liberty, sacrificed. It was soldiers that was 15 years old, you know, getting hung, and they never flinched because they always promised to die in pride. You couldn't even take their dignity. You know, they didn't flinch. Like, that's real warrior spirit, knowing you about to face death and you don't even flinch. So we owe it to them, you know, to love one another, to care for one another, and most importantly, find a solution to the problems that's been plaguing our country for a long time, because we could do it. And one of the things that I encourage the people to do, probably in negro qui déjà soubeton, probably in negro localio, you know, because they also are brothers and sisters too, even though the system is mad different, but they still are brothers and sisters. So we must be the Tucson Lovato, and they must be the Disaline, you know, but I'm all about building, empowering, you know, and liberation. So, and the way to do that is through financial liberty. You got to liberate ourselves financially. And the way to do that, because I know everybody here, not everybody's a rich person. You're all not rich. But if people could just come together and put their assets together, do something together, let me sacrifice $3,000. Let's do something. We could do something. Let me sacrifice $3,000. If you got 10 people that put $3,000 up, you know, you in the game, you got 30. No, oh, excuse me, you got 90. Hold on, what's it? 10, 10, 3? Oh, that's 30. Excuse me, I'm thinking. Oh man, I had a wonderful live, man. Even though, you know, just being able to engage with y'all and seeing some of y'all thoughts and ideas is always a wonderful thing, man, because I'm a guy feed off energy. When somebody gives me good energy, man, it made me feel great. It made me push it back out in the atmosphere, y'all. And don't forget, y'all, they got to support this project. Brother Love in Haiti, man. $ Haiti's future. Let's support this, man, because we're going to do everything that we got to do to really break the chains that have been, you know, pressing our people down for a long time. Because see, the kids in our school, they've not been given no opportunity. They have just been forgotten about, swept under the rug, and it was normal. That's not normal, but it's been normal. It's not supposed to be normal. Somebody was been supposed to say something like, nah, you know, and God is the greatest planner, man, because look at what he's doing. This is all God, y'all. Look what God's doing, man. Just the people that he's brought into my life, just the energy he's brought into my life. What I mean by that, like the people that I talk to, how they inspire me and encourage me. Just that alone is just fuel to just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, you know? And I even be dreaming about this stuff. Like I be calculating this stuff. How can we do this? How can we make this better? How can we do this? How can you know? So man, I won't keep y'all long, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, claim Haitifutre on your taxes if you made a donation in 2020. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this broadcast was this clearer than my other one because this is a new software that I'm using. And I'm very proud to say that this I'm very proud to say that I did it. So let me see. Haiti is a paradise compared to some African nations. Some nations are in the middle of a civil war. We are far better than most. Yeah, and you know, we got to come together before we allow that to be that. And one of the best things about Haiti is the trees to me, man. Like all the different fruits it produces is just beautiful. For real, y'all. Right now, I'm drinking a passion fruit right here. And not only that, but I have custard apple in my house. Custard apple is the best thing. It means custard apple. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Have a blessed day. Very clear picture. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much though, to all my people. I love y'all. Thank you for supporting. Don't forget. $sign Haiti's future. Okay. Cindy B got a solution for you. Let me see. That's my mama right there. Great woman. Great woman. I believe in Susu. But I believe more in doing the susu by myself. Whatever you can sacrifice every time you get your salary, find a safe place in your home and put it away. Now the susu, that's a song. Like it's different ways of banking. You know, it's different ways. Like when I first came to Haiti, I didn't believe in putting my money in the bank because my money is be there and the rich get richer off of it. What I used to do, me personally, I'm not saying that for everybody because everybody can't do this at this moment. I used to buy livestock. I used to raise chickens. I buy 3 chickens, and in 6 months, them 3 chickens are turned into 33 chickens in 6 months. And not counting all the good pooty piggy eggs that I ate. But in 6 months, 33, 39 chickens, and that's even counting some of the ones that died. So look at the increased margin on that. And then after that, I start buying goats. You buy adult goats, 5 months later, they're gonna have 2 to 3, no, I must say 1 to 2 to 3 babies. They can even push 4 depending on what kind of goats it is. But the average you will get is 2. So imagine buying a goat that you don't buy no food for, they just eat grass. And everybody in the Caribbeans love goat meat. And 5 months later, your stock has tripled. So it's just mad different stuff that you could do. You just got to take the initiative. I think I'm about to start going back to raising my chicken farms for my people because I had a chicken farm. I used to like buy chicken for people. I used to buy livestock for people. So I think I'm about to go back to that just to bring a different alternative to the picture, just to help my peoples out any way that I can. And when you want to cash out, you can cash out. You can either sell your goat or you can get it butchered and double your money, you know, and just sell the meat. You already have clientele for it. You sell the meat. And cows is a great investment. When people want to leave out the country, they sell a cow. Yeah, but cow is a longer investment because the cow have 1 baby, you know, and it might have twins, but that's like not the norm. And they also carry the baby for about 9 months like a human. So, but they cost money. All right, everybody. I'm so glad that y'all engaged with me today. Special shout out to Mr. or Mrs. Applied Joseph. You was the star today, even though everybody's usually the star. But, you know, you was very engaging. You really gave us a few topics to speak on and talk about. We know that's one of the issues that does exist. And we got to find solutions to that. We know that's there. We got to find solutions. That's what's going to make us better And that's what's going to make us reach our goals. Is once we start finding solutions to problems. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Okay, one more. Like Joseph, you will be surprised. Just set a goal for what you want to, and when you want to do it. That's how our ancestors did. Word from the wise, right there. Word from the wise. Word from the wise. For real. Okay, everybody. Y'all got something to say it now. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes. And because I see y'all engaging, I love it. I want to see what Mr. or Mrs. Joseph said. Y'all like my hat? Let me put it low a little bit for y'all. And through it all, you gotta be able to smile, keep it light. Because once you don't smile, you get soaked in what every negativity like bring your way. Like for me, when I smile, I shake all negative energy off. I shake any bad spirit off by just smiling. Because I don't know, it just made me feel better when I smile. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Have a